What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So as always, every single Wednesday I do a video of the series 100 runs. It's basically just me doing 100 runs of every single dungeon in the game. And this week we got Underbog, and it's a TBC dungeon, but fortunately you can get some steady income from this dungeon. You guys probably know what the dungeon is, where it's located, Sangamarsh, boom. And it's the, once you get into this place, I don't even know what this place is called, but it's the most far right one, Underbog. And Underbog, I mean, I farmed this one before myself, because whenever I get bored of farming like Mana Tombs, Karasan, Sunwell, I tend to go to Underbog to hunt for TBC patterns and world drops, and that is because you also make some steady gold, as I said in the intro of the video. You have primal life dropping from these mobs inside this place. You have some flowers that you can get from the mobs and pick up from the ground that you can turn in for reputation, but they sell in the auction house. It gives you like a steady amount of gold, right? And you can also do mining. Like you should have mining when you do TBC dungeons, because there's so many TBC dungeons that has like corium veins and adamantite veins and so on. So in this run, I've taken in consideration the I haven't picked up like these flowers right here. This one, I haven't picked them up from the ground, only the ones that I have received from the mobs that I've killed. But I do have mining, and I did mine every single deposit that I could find. Didn't do any skinning though, like some people do skinning while doing Underbog, which would have made me way more gold, right, if I also did skinning. And that is pretty much it. So the items you're after in Underbog, there's some green transmog items. I'm going to show you guys which ones I kept. You do got a shit ton of green items in Underbog, but I only keep a few of them that I have tried out, that has sold for me recently. And like way back. So I'm going to try those once again. Do have a lot of them though. So what you're after is the materials, the flowers that you get from looting these mobs right here, the primal life, and mining. And when it comes to RNG elements, it's a couple of green items, some world drop blue items, and of course epics like plants and patterns, like you're after with every single TBC dungeon that you do. And as of class and route and so on, it doesn't really matter at all what class you bring into this dungeon or level. It really doesn't. Like, you're easily going to be able to complete 10 runs within an hour, because the dungeon is not really that long. So I normally did 10 hours, not 10 hours, 10 runs of Underbog, and then I just went to like the next door dungeons like Slave Pens and so on, Steam Vaults. Raw gold is not that impressive. You do get like 15 gold each boss, and a couple of blue items that ends up to be like 25 to sometimes 100 gold from each boss though. But it's just a little bonus. I wouldn't recommend you guys to go and farm Underbog if you're in a position like where it just started out farming gold. If you need to fill up the auction house, I wouldn't do Underbog at all. If you're feeling really under the weather though, and you don't really feel lucky, you've been on a bad streak and you just want to make some steady gold, but you still want like a tiny chance of getting something of value, Underbog is good because you also get primals. But you should definitely go on your auction house and check the market value of primal life before you go in and do it. Because on my realm, primal life is at the moment twice the value, twice as expensive as the market value. So I'm making a lot of gold from just the primal life alone. So you guys have seen me run through the dungeon. It's simple. There's no real route. The route is to just follow the dungeon. And once you kill the last boss, you can just jump down right here. And then you can go out, reset, in. Super easy stuff, man. But what you all care about is the loot. What did I get from doing 100 runs of Underbog? And ba-bo! There you go, man. This is the loot that I received from doing 100 runs. So I got 179 primal life, which would be 93,000 gold in my realm at the moment, but it's only 43,000 gold in market value, because market value is 241 gold, but they're 520 in my realm right now. 66 primal earth, And these are the flowers that I was talking about. Market value of 29 gold. They only go for like close to 4 gold in my realm. So instead of almost 6k a stack, they go for like almost 800 a stack for these. But these, they do sell. They do sell. As you can see, the sell rate, it's hard to sell a shit ton of them, but they do sell. And when it goes to mining though, I made the Corium ore into Corium bars. I started to make Eternium ore into Eternium bars, but I was like, shit, fuck it, doesn't really matter. So the market value would be higher if I made the Eternium ore into bars and the Adamantite and so on. I made fells, like, you guys get the point, right? But 910 Adamantite ore, and I got 14 or 28 ore of Corium, and a shit ton of Eternium, actually. So in terms of transmog, I kept this shield, this one right here. I got 2 of these. They're like 6.5k on my realm, 5k market value. The Crown of Endless Knowledge, this one, I've sold a lot of this one as the spinning stones on the head. And the green items. So these are the green items that I've sold have sold these in the past. The sell rate 0.03. It's like a popular hat, like this type of hat, style of hats. They always sell. So I kept all of these. Market value of 4.3k, but only 500 in my realm though. And this one, the Dragon Wing blade, I haven't had any problem selling this blade in the past. And then we have the Sunrock mask, market value of 4.6k, 1.4k in my realm, 0.02 sell rate. Nothing special about it, but I know that these items always sells in the end. But then I just kept the Weeb katanas, man. These 0.02, they usually sell in the end as well. In terms of plants and patterns, we got Heroic Potion times 2, I believe. Yeah, 2 of these, market value 15k, 5k on my realm. We got a Searching Eye recipe, 12k market value. Shitty schematic, shitty design, actually 17k market value. And then we got this one, shitty design. So all in all, if we use the TSM bag value macro, we have made, let's see, 246,000 gold. And I made a bit more though, like 50,000 gold extra on the Primal Life, and I'm gonna make more once I well, I'm not gonna sell the materials like the ore and the bars. I'm gonna use it for crafting, but still, it's not insane. It really isn't. But it's like every 10 runs is almost 10,000 gold in Primal Life alone, and then you have the Corium and the Adamantite and the Eternium. So, I mean, if you do it for an hour, depends on the price of your mats, but you're almost guaranteed 10,000 gold an hour. But then again, 10,000 gold steady an hour in these days is not really that good. It really isn't. But like for the fun sake of it, and I think that everyone should find your way of making gold farming fun, I think that Underbog is a lot of fun. I really do. So that was it for today's video. If you guys have any dungeons that you want me to do next, leave it down in the comment section so I know what you guys want me to do next. And I will see you all in the next video. Until then, bye bye.